Namaskar everyone. My name is Thubten Sangmo and I'm from Kopan Nunnery. I was born in Solukhumbu called Thame, and when I was 2 years old I stayed with my auntie at Laudo till 16 years old. For 14 years I stayed Laudo. And I went to school in Thame, the local school, local Nepalese school. And I also learned my English at Laudo from Mary, Harry, and Alison and Amy Miller, and also the Western whoever come to Laudo to do retreat, and they taught me the English there. And when I was 16 years old, I came down with the Sherpa people and I became nun at Kopan. And when I come at Kopan, the nuns did not move here. So I stay 2 years at Kopan and study with monks, and I become ordained in December 1992 from the Rinpoche. And the nunnery was built in 1999, and then in 1994 then we moved down. That time the main gompa and the reception area was done, and that time when we moved down from Kopan, like 30 to 35 nuns only here, and now we have like 300, more than 360 nuns here. So at that time only very few rooms, and the big room, the nuns, 80 nuns live together, and I was staying above the gompa, and this I was sharing room with the 4 other nuns. Then I study here on philosophy more than 18 years, philosophy and Tibetan, English, and like Zen mandala rituals. And so now the nuns have more subject than before. Now the nuns studying philosophy, English, Tibetan, math, Nepali, and science, and many more subjects than before. And I did the studying and working at the same time. I was working in the incense factory for 12 years and in the office for 5 years. Also beside that, I travel several countries like US, Australia, Germany, and Thailand, Singapore, many other countries, and building Zen mandala, and also special pujas and rituals like that. And I get a very precious opportunity due to the kindness of His Holiness Dalai Lama and Kapche Lama Zopa Rinpoche and Kesu Rinpoche Geshe Lhundu Riksal and Geshe Ke Rinpoche Geshe Chunila and all my teachers. And I'm so happy here and to do the study, and this year is my last year of doing the Geshima exam in Dharamsala. So if the lockdowns open, then I will finish my Geshima study this year, and if not, then maybe next year. And this year there will be like 4 Geshima, and next year this one, and after that is 6, then after there's 4. So after that more and more Geshima will be coming. And that's all. So I would like to stay in nunnery and following the Guru's advice, and I can help the nunnery however I can, and I like it very much here. Yeah, thank you.
so most dear, most kind, and most precious, which feeling, and students and friends and father, mother, brother, sister, or sentient beings. Oh, you are well. Okay. All right. Yeah, then you could yeah, the motivation there, Kasure. Oh, when we generate bodhichitta, motivation. So motivation, not only your mind to become Dharma, holy Dharma, not worldly Dharma, holy Dharma, so that your action of listening, teaching becomes holy Dharma, becomes only a cause of happiness. So it does not become, if it becomes worldly Dharma, it becomes non-virtue. So that. Then it becomes cause of suffering, which you don't like, so that do not desire. So, okay, so then not just that, you see the motivation to be possessed by bodhichitta. Transformed with the bodhichitta, transformed in bodhichitta, or possessed by bodhichitta, so that action, listening, teaching becomes cause for enlightenment. So, not only that, but that means in action, as I mentioned before, not lamentation, studying Dharma, or action looking religious action, or you see, that time only become Dharma, cause of enlightenment. But not only that, but even, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing job, everything becomes not only Dharma, but the bodhichitta then becomes a motive, cause of enlightenment. So everything becomes cause of enlightenment. The listening teaching is what we're going to do now. Not only listening teaching, but of course even giving teaching has to be done with bodhichitta motivation. So besides Dharma, become Dharma. So when we generate bodhichitta, it's not just words. So I say, so for oneself, then even achieved blissful state of peace, the liberation from oceans of samsara suffering. Even that is not sufficient. The purpose of our life, taking human life this time, that's not enough. Even that is not enough. So the purpose is to benefit others in living. So free the numberless the helplings, not just this world. There are numberless universe. There are numberless universe. So each universe has the 6 types of beings. Realm, there's suffering, sentient beings. So each universe has there is a hell realm. So there were numberless helplings. Means not just this world, this universe. So every helplings. That is. And every culture, prada beings, hunger goes, prada beings, numberless prada beings, numberless universe, so that, so numberless animal beings. So there is a numberless universe, the animals, the insects, animals. Numberless animal beings. So numberless animals, that means numberless universe has these 6 realms. So I'm talking about animal, not one universe, the whole numberless universe. So all that. So when you generate bodhichitta, so yeah, I'm going to slowly introduce. So today, so that means numberless universe, all the animals, large like mountain, tiniest, the tiniest on the wood, which is humid, the wood, you see inside the house, outside the house, in the forest or where. Tiniest. You can see with this eye, tiniest insect. Anywhere. Where human being, where there's human being can see human being. Where human being do not see, do not come there. So wherever there's tiniest, and then tiniest, I forgot name, tiniest insect in the water that you can't see with the eyes, but you can see through machines. There's tiniest one, I forgot name in English. So when you say animals, it's not. Normally such as like me, say with the bodhichitta, even you say bodhichitta, but just words, and you don't really think. I don't really think deep. You see, so it's not. When you say animals, they're missing. They're like large, like mountain in the ocean, large, like whales, like size of mountains. Huge. But also those tiniest, can't see with eye, but only through machine. So, everything. No one is left out. No one ant, as I often say, no one ant, no one mosquito, no one ant, no one tiny insect left out. When you generate bodhichitta. When you say Sangye Chudan Tsoye Chong, Chancho Bao Tatan, Daya Jeso Jibe, Chon, you don't have it the same, or when you generate bodhichitta. When you do the Mahayana, take a Mahayana refuge, everyone going for refuge. So you have to think, wow, what the bodhichitta. So that, so animals are so, that, so can imagine, you know, that you haven't, you know, when you watch TV, sometimes they show the animals you haven't seen before. They show on the TV. So it doesn't matter whether you've seen or not, but it includes everything with words. That, you know, with bodhicitta, includes everything. There's nobody left out, no matter how tiny it is. So, not only that, but inside the body, inside our body, or the symbol, how do you translate? Symbol, all the, I think, germs, or I think, creatures, you know, tiny sentient beings. But you know, they usually, it's said in the text, Nitichito, 21,000. So, you know, yeah. So anyway, you know, that, I remember in Tibet, one of the, not, I don't think me, one of the monk, Pakri, is where I lived 3 years, doing puja every day, except one day, 1 year. On New Year Day, I don't know how many, 2 days, 3 days, I'm not sure. Otherwise, every day you go to puja, it's all fixed day by day. Tomorrow, it's all fixed. Sometimes there's extra pujas in night time. So anyway, also, I may have mentioned before, but I don't remember. So sometimes extra pujas night time, all night. You can't sleep, all night, Tara prayer. So I think you have to finish big number. So yeah, so my teacher who led me to, helped me to be ordained and to memorize text in the morning, evening, you know, puja, and then over examination at our Tomakeshi Rinpoche, the great yogi Tomakeshi Rinpoche, his monastery. So became monk, ordained. I think that time, I don't know, was it China? It was time that already overtaken by Hardships, by the common China, or I don't know, or just about, or during that time, something like that, yeah. So I became monk in Tomakeshi Monastery. Yeah, but and from there, I took its ordination from great abbot Thubten Sangmo, from Sarah Monastery. Great teacher. So anyway, so my teacher, who guided me, so So night time he had one stick, long stick, and this needle on top. So I didn't get needle. I didn't. Maybe I don't remember whether I fell asleep or not. So there's two other monks. One elder monk from Monastery escaped. Well, kind of escaped from Monastery, Rinpoche Monastery, and then another young one escaped from Monastery. So he gets one or two needles. I mean, so fall asleep. Then my teacher put not put all needle. No. Just to treat so that you still wake up. So that's a great. I mean, a little bit. It's just got touch a little bit. I mean, of course, in the purify, by guru, not just by teacher, by guru, Lama. You see, then of course he purifies so many eons, your past life, so many eons, heavy next come and get purified. That's the reality, what's happening to that disciple, good needle, you see, and collect unbelievable merit. Yeah, so incredible purification. This is the guru, I say, the connection. Anyway, so so I think, maybe I'm unfortunate and didn't get the needles but well, since I mentioned, since I brought this talk, I just mentioned one or two more. When I was very small, at Cholokumbo, rolling 7 years, I lived there. So, from one of my elder uncle, monk, who lived a monk that time. So I was studying. I learned before alphabet in Tame, it's the monastery. There's one of my uncles there who, fully out monk, because he carves many people and some different rock. Many rocks are in the road. Many high rocks in the carve. Many people ask to carve people. In the past, generally people have much devotion, so they request to carve the rock. And so beautiful after carved. So then paint black. So beautiful. So anybody who sees these mantras, maybe okay. Bananas. Shasamaha. I'm not going to talk about that. Shasamaha. So that's very common in Solokumbo rock. So this is a 6 clairvoyance mantra. So by seeing this, after 15 days, then all the heavy negative karma you collected in the past lives all get purified by seeing this. Each time you see this, has that benefit. All the past lives, the heavy negative karma collected, so all get purified by seeing this. Each time you see this mantra, Shasamaha. Then you see, then Omane as well. Each time you see Omane, of course, purifies the very heavy negative karma without 5 very heavy negative karma without break. If you committed killed the father, mother, arahat, or killed caused blood Buddha, disunity among the sanghas. So if you did any of those, all 5 or so, then by seeing Omane Pemahung, what's in there, by seeing it totally purifies all those heavy negative karma, 5 heavy negative karma without break, tamenga. So by just seeing, totally get purified. So there is no question about 10 virtues that we usually involve. You see, get purified. Yes. So like that. Just able to see the incredible benefit, plant seed of enlightenment in our heart. So the people see, walking back and forth from far, they can see the rocks carved. So they all get purified. Even animals anyone who see, all get purified. Oh, incredible. So it makes your life, makes their life so meaningful. Just by seeing that. So their country is so kind of like that. Even just by seeing things, mantras like that in the road, rocks, so fortunate to able to see, just even able to see makes worthwhile also as a plant seed like that. So very rich in merit, not rich materially, but not rich in the merits. So to be free from samsara, oceans of samsara, suffering, and to collect merits and cause of realizations, part of enlightenment, then you achieve enlightenment, ultimate. Then you bring everything to full enlightenment. The Sangye, cessation of obscuration, completion, realization, all of that. So, anyway, like that. So I learned first this about button up, which I'm sure forgetting. So, because I escaped, few times from my uncle's house to the home, so child time, nothing. Child time, you say, home, then you can play. That's it, nothing, there's no analyzing why and beneficial game, nothing. Just play, nothing, you see. So, you see, you don't examine child. So because that my mother, very, very kind, sent me to rolling. So it takes, I think, 3 days. So you have to cross over the snow mountain. I mean, I was carried all the time. First time carried, but somebody carried me on the back. And only one time, so each person has a tie with the ropes. So, because you see, sometimes there's the cracks deep down there, blue, with water. Deep, so then sometimes snows on the top. So if you don't use this, I don't know what the name. It's the person who leads you has to be a good guide. So you put this first, then there's a crack. And then only one time, the man who carries me kind of fell down. Only one time, that's all. then like that, so we have to control like that. So suddenly the one man started to fall down. Then you see the rope is tight. You see, everybody has rope. So then you can pull out like that. You see, so that helps to that. Then one, sorry, my story getting longer. So I went back to the home again, to the monastery, Thailand monastery again, to receive teachings. So my teacher, uncle, so he carried me on the back, his luggage, on his luggage. I was sitting there. Then carrying cooked meat from the house, and cooked meat, pieces of meat cooked, and then kept in the big wooden pot. So he was bringing, then he was giving me meat like this. I was backside to him on the luggage. Then he was giving me a piece of meat. Yeah, so I ate. So I was eating meat and like that. So like that. So I was going to say, yeah. So then the Katsure, when you come back, that time it seems you don't have it, but when you go to Thame, then there's always this road. There's a huge mountain, when weather is dry or something, then they fall down stones and, then is it before you go through that, then everybody goes, everybody, I read that letter. I read that. Yeah, everybody take rest, luggage, you see. People have so much to carry, their own luggage, to, sleeping bed, the blankets, yeah, things, and then probably things to make fire. You don't find wood on the snow mountain. So then on top of that, there to do business, you see, leather, so things. I don't know what to sell, the other part of the country or the Tibet. Yeah, so much to carry. Then sometimes they put it on the yak, on the animal. Then there's no road. So you have to push the yak to walk. There's no road, rock. Then you push the yak. There was no yak with the us, but life is so hard. So there's one mountain like this. You have to go up a little bit. And then before that, everybody put luggage there. Everybody drink alcohol, the potato alcohol. So probably they may be strongest than many of the alcohols in the West. I'm not sure. Strongest, looking like water, but strongest. And they drink. Then keep warm, hands up. Everybody. Then you really carry. Then you see, first time when I go up, there was noise. I wondered what's this. Then everybody reciting mantra until you climb up this. So everybody reciting mantra. That's what the sound. Everybody recites mantra. So I think mostly maybe Tibetans, but the Sherpas probably was 엄마 혼자서 그걸 빼mas으면 mentor. Well, so whenever I reach here, then stones come down. Ooh, big stones fall down. Ooh, then small stones, ting, ta, then that's somebody killed. In our group, some people got killed. I thought at least 2 times like that, but nobody's killed. See, the whole group just reach here, then it comes down. But before crossing, no stone comes down. That's very interesting. There's nobody there who controls that. There's nobody there on the mountain, human being or police or something control. No, there's nobody there. Oh, there, before they take rest. Then you go. Oh, 2 times it happened. I thought somebody killed. What? Everybody arrived safely. Like that, we have to go. We have to travel like that. Maybe only one time one killed, but somehow you don't hear many people killed. You don't hear many shops killed. I think, yeah, it's very interesting. That's very interesting, you see. Very interesting for Western people's mind. Not for Sherpas. For Sherpas, of course, they're saved, they're guided. Yes, yeah. When they pray with wholeheartedly to remember somebody. Yeah? Oh, yeah. But the Western people mind, it's very interesting. Nothing happening before they go. No sound. Only right after they finish, then comes. Oh, that's very interesting for Western people mind. For a tourist mind, who don't know karma, who don't know dharma. So like that. Yeah, it's very interesting. So that's anyway. So story was going to tell is my teacher, the Rolling, elder, the bhikshu. So he, because I don't was living with him, but once you go out, then I don't read Dharma text. I'm supposed to read. Then sometimes you go out, then I believed it went out long, far. Then I was playing with myself. I just, playing with theater or things like that. And, the text is the present time, the text, Kanjur, that borrowed from temple, then to recite this for people's puja, this. Then when it was so small, then I write with coal things here, then here mark, Oh, I'm at very massive, what a negative karma I have to go through. Yeah, so then sometimes eating, sometimes come back, then see me not starting, then, bamboo, dry bamboo is a very common bamboo, then bamboo, so, yeah, so hit me, cha, and dry bamboo, cha, then all the bamboos become pieces. It springs in the sky, a few times, and then don't feel much pain. Then one time there was nettles growing outside of the house gate, nettles, bunch of nettles. Then I don't remember what I did wrong. And my teacher took me, so very kindly took me. to me, and didn't have clothing, so the upper part naked. So he rubbed on the nettle bush, nettle leaf, rubbed. And you see, you are supposed to have incredible. When you touch a little bit of pain, you see the nettle, huh? Sting, yeah. But I don't have even imprint that so much pain. I didn't have that thought, didn't have that even imprint, Maybe she rubbed a little on the nettle, but didn't have a sting or some belly pain. Didn't have. Yeah, those, one time. I don't know, mistake what I did, I remember. Then other times, it was raining, and then there was, in the courtyard there was a small rain water stage, so I don't know what I did. Maybe starting playing water. So I think took me outside the courtyard, then dipped my mouth in the rainwater, but it was not, it's a comparing nettle also. But I didn't have something very unbearable. No, I didn't have that. Strange. So, yeah, the Kaju, great Lama, I forgot the name. Yeah, great Lama, sorry, I tried to remember the name. To remember. It's a great Lama. Yeah, sorry. So I said, if the Guru is called, Kajon Thawa Thai, it's restful mantra. You want to pacify obstacles, that will pacify the obstacles. When the Guru is called you, pacify your life obstacles. Life obstacles, obstacles to practice Dharma, you see. So Kajon Thawa Thai, Paje Senan Tesa. So if you want to eliminate obstacles, yes, that will eliminate your obstacles. Dongda chungna only said that the Guru bid you, or the Guru bid you, Dongda chungna only, that's the initiation. If you want to receive blessings, then that will give blessings. Chila chungna tala teijus. By receiving initiation, then you receive the blessings of the Guru. Oh, that's great Kajal Lama. So great yogi. Which is path to enlightenment. Wow. 네. So, 그래서 Oh, so the benefits. It has incredible benefits. You see, you receive. So many eons having negative karma get purified. Each time when the Guru is called, on the Guru beat you up. So it has that. Yeah, so incredible. Oh. So, it is said, sorry. You know, in the Lama Chemo, sorry. You know, when you serve the Guru, yeah, when you follow the Guru's advice, all of that, you see, heavy negative karmas that makes you wander in samsara, in the lower realms. So, by receiving some, your mind and body, receiving some harm, receiving a little harm, some harm, by that, they're completely purified. In this life, you see. Get completely purified. You know, that heavy negative karma, that makes you suffer for, sorry, yeah, in the lower realms, you see. Get purified, but receiving little harm in this life, body or mind. Even some this harmful dreams, even by dream, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry that the Rinpoche mentioned then in the Sai Nyingbo Dole in Sutra, heart of the Bhumi, heart of the Bhumi. Sutra, I think the Sutra of the Bodhisattva Siddhikapa maybe. So the Kawa Chewa, unbelievable Chewa, the 10 times 100,000 Saya. Now 10 times Saya is Chewa. So 10 times million is one Chewa. So Kawa Chewa, unbelievable eons, unbelievable eons of, sorry, you wander in the lower realm, hell, hunger, was animal realm, you see. Then, lower realms are, you wander, you see, then you see, in this life, experience famine, or there's some harm with the body mind is there, and even scold. The guru scold. Even some harm in the dream. See, then all completely get purified. All those heavy drama was so wrong. 10 times unconceivable, 10 times of millions of eons suffering the Lord. More those negative get purified. So this when you are following Guru's advice, when you so the Guru also like so this like that you see it's mentioned and unbelievable, incredible. It's a cool way to achieve realization. Cool way to such powerful, most powerful purification and merit. Cool way to be liberated from samsara and cool way to achieve enlightenment. Reality like that. For example, Milarepa became enlightened in a brief, not only one life, but a brief lifetime of degenerate time. So we became enlightened, unified state by desire. So that was not only Marpa didn't give years of teachings, the teaching only build the nine-story tower alone 3 times and build up, then threw the stones back. Then again build up, then threw the stones back, then third also. So that then if he came the teaching, then without disciples, then even Marpa see, immediately kick him out, mention name, and immediately kick him out and beat him. Like that, you see, beat and scold for a long time. So, that's reality. It's incredible. Externally looks like the most unfortunate person. He was kicked out from teaching and scold him, beat him up. But in the reality, they became the greatest purification. Unbelievable. Even the karma collected from beginners, but strongest most powerful purification, and even the scolding, but it's the greatest purification of halting merit. And who way to prepare samsara, achieving enlightenment, to achieve realization, reality. And that then when you follow with much hardships, when you follow Guru's advice or to offer service for a long time, for years, you see, with much hardships, you serve, even as sure aspect of scolding and put down your scold, things like that. In the beat, whatever it is. Anyway, so being hardships for a long time, following the Guru's advice and following Guru's wishes. In reality, you have to know, in reality, that means the preliminary practice so many 100,000 prostrations done in that. You have to understand. Your mind have to understand. The mandala offering, 100,000, 400,000, I don't know, Bhajasabha, 400,000, this and that. So, actually, in that, within that, with much Hardships, your following Guru's advice, following Guru's wishes, so all that, in reality, so many so many 100,000 prostrations done within that, done more than that. And then so many 100,000 mandala offerings done, so many Vajrasapas done within that. It's much more than that. Much more than that. So that's why I often say there's many preliminary practice, but I say the most powerful one for purification is to please. You see, please most for Guru, please the Guru's whole mind, and even that, please most. That's the most powerful purification. That is the collective merit most. Merit, collective merit most. That's you see. Who's to achieve firm samsara? Who's to achieve enlightenment yourself? That you have to understand in reality. That's the reality. The benefit. So normally I mention there's so many players. Bhajasabha is the mandala offering. This is so many. Guru practices, but reality is there. So when you follow much Hardships, Guru advice, or within that you can dance. So many of these, many 100,000 prostrations, many 100 mandala, Vajrasattva. It's incredible. So you see, that's the benefit. So, Kasuri, able to say, which is over service. Some of them is not necessarily. Not necessarily always with the Guru, physically with the Guru. Not necessarily, it can be far anyway. Can be far anyway. So, but following the Guru's advice, following the Guru's wishes, the service. So that. So therefore the. So therefore, Kasuri, so I mean, so whatever. So as I tell this story, so he mentioned the liberation palm. So there's a Gombawa. Gadamake Gombawa. Gombawa, the Lama disciples. Gombawa thought, I always have time to meditate. So I must have a higher realization. The Domdamba, the Lama translator, she's so busy translating and no time for meditation. Then cook, I made Changchu. The Rinpoche used to mention this many times, because he was praying to Raja, helping me. So Rinpoche was praying all the time. So I thought, I mean, Chantu, I thought there was none. My impression. but it was a monk I met too. So I was busy cooking food, so busy. So Gombawa thought, I have so much time to meditate, so I might have a higher realization than him. Then Lama said, knew through his psychic power, he knew that Gombawa thing. So one day, Gombawa, in front of Lama said, Gombawa, Dramdamba, Cook, all three. Then Lama said, checked who is the higher realization. And Gombawa's realization is much low. The Lama translator of Dramdamba in Javatanba, is realized it's much higher. So busy translating Palamatya. And then even the cook much realized much higher. No comparison. So the Gombawa is realized much low. No compared to others are much higher. Even the cook is much higher. So yeah, then I must explain it. So so 가자. So I think it's so important. You see, you really have to know the teaching teachings from Sutta Tantra. You have to really know well the you see the benefits of following the Guru's correctly following Bodhi's friend, following advice and following wishes, and so the 8 benefits and the 8 shortcomings if you make mistakes. So it's so important to know that. Otherwise, if you don't know, then even Guru doesn't scold. Even Guru always praise you. I mean, then you get angry and you get a lot of nanto, spiritual mind too. Then a lot of heresy, get a lot of heresy, angry. But when how your mind is, how much your mind is subdued, how much you, I mean, even not humble, you don't know the practice well. If you don't do the practice, like Lambda explains, you don't know then. Then you, every day, every hour, every minute, you'll be creating the heaviest as a heaviest negative karma, belittling or criticizing Guru. Heaviest negative, instead of quickest where samsara achieving enlightenment for you, then even each hour, each minute, wow, so much heresy and so much anger, then create the heaviest negative. Even as I mentioned before, even the 5 heavy negative karma without break, you see, even you purify that, you can achieve enlightenment this life. But then you see, little, that's good, then heresy, anger, then cannot achieve enlightenment this life. So, they mentioned in the Sutta Tantra. Okay, sorry, another story. So I'm going back. Okay, that's enough. Maybe I mentioned at the end liberty on this subject. I spoke a little bit at the beginning or a little bit, but maybe at the end, okay? So Okay. So the motivation. So yeah. So the bodhichitta. So the number. So bodhichitta. So what? So includes every sentence. Nobody is left out. No end. No tendencies. Nobody is left out. Oh, so yeah. Then number of sentences from I receive all my happiness, past, present, future, enlightenment, everything. Oh, then most kind, most precious, most dear, wishful, then to bring to enlightenment. And therefore I must, by myself alone, then enlightenment. And then therefore I must achieve enlightenment. Therefore then I'm going to take all the teaching. Okay. Oh, the Catholic. Yeah, that's I started to see the lojong, the related to the particular the virus, but I mean general lojong is even your life is happy, even life is miserable, or utilize both in the past and enlightenment. You see, not waste your life. That yes. So but then because motivation to see quotation, then got elaboratories in this. But so anyway, with this I mentioned liberty already alongside. But much to mention later. Okay, so the the root, yesterday I mentioned the root yesterday.
Last teaching.
The
last teaching.
So and then read my advice. Oh, sorry, God, message from God. The message from the root, because the government is going to. They ask people come from abroad. So they want to put in the hotels and the monasteries. Guess the monasteries. I don't know. Perhaps maybe besides His Holiness, many high lamas and many monasteries and from the Gajinima Sajja. Yes, many monasteries gave so much donation to the Indian government to help. Maybe because that, I'm not sure. People came from abroad to stay in the monasteries, and that. So the route, the government people to come to check. The rooms there. I'm saying this because of God message to the root people, what to think, how to do. So at the end, there's one more, just to emphasize one more thing. So you see, I mentioned the different things to think the kindness and all that. How important to serve well, and it was supposed for 2 weeks, but anyway, to serve well, so that then they think the Buddhists are they're really good people. So that imprint, positive imprint, that will stay strongly, and then they will see. Do that imprint, then next lives to become, having mid-dharma, and the mind opened to Buddha Dharma Sangha, life to life, to affect to positive, so the benefit to them, life to life, greater and greater and greater, and then you see at the end they go to enlightenment, achieve enlightenment. So it's an incredible benefit for them. So to help, so able to help. So, but there's one more thing. They. You see, it's Lama Rinpoche who gave elaborate bodhichitta commentary to his own Lama and Buddhagaya. So, as Rinpoche explained, so these people are that whom you look for, you take care. So they, you see, they died for you. This is. Yes, being mother, being mother in the being mother. So died for to give you the body, and to give you the body, to give you body birth, to give birth. They died for you, numberless times, just for that. From beginningless rebirth, now they died to give birth, to give body. They died for you numberless times. And then to protect you from dangers. Every day your lives are protected from hundreds of danger. So, they, when they become your mother, then they died for you. They died for you numberless times. Protecting your body, protecting yourself. Then, see the mere hardships for you. From beginning, it's about your mother, hardships for you. So that being hardships for you numerous times from their side to you. And then to give education also, for that also, for you to get educated or that, then there's also so much suffering, so much also died, number of times also. So many ways, being mother, and so many ways they died for you numberless times, numberless. So even at the times, without being mother, times even. When it's not mother, the direct mother, so, then all those number of times helping you, so many ways died. You see, vegetables. Vegetables, when you grow vegetables, there's so many insects to eat the vegetable. Many insects. One time in Boston, so there's a team who are running the wisdom publication. So after the team has been doing more than 20 years, I think 25, or a long time. So we invited Tim's house outside city. So I went lunch, and then Tim's friend, Bob, she made salad. Tim made salad. Grow from his house. So in the salad, so in the salad, my salad, and there so many tiny worms, the insects in the salad. You see. So I pushed here and there, like this, so it get eat. So Tim's friend is, how delicious it is, how delicious it is, how delicious. She was eating, enjoying so much. And so one time Tim went in the kitchen and he said, I asked Raja to put this outside. So Raja went to put this outside in the garden or something. So when you don't do well, so that's like that. You know, so you need to watch well. You look really well. Watch. I don't know. Maybe you have to keep them on the leaf. I think outside. So it doesn't eat. So anyway, somebody say, so I have to spray, have to kill. So these people have been like that. The insects. Then even the water, so many. Even the water, there's some sentiments, even the boil and then you say, then rice, no need to say it. About one rice, then the people have to walk many different ways in the field of some different times. In Nepal, many different times. Hard work. Then that time, so many insects worms get killed. I mean, so those people, of course, they would have a born like that, so they have to die, by spraying, whatever, for you to eat the food, to enjoy, you see. Then there's rice, came another rice. Listen to me, died. Then there came another. Finally, then this rice you eat in there. And for your happiness, there's no way to eat this one rice for your happiness without thinking the numberless Dhamma died for this, continuation of rice. Since the rice began in the world from that time. How can you eat without thinking to cause happiness for sentient beings, without your life to benefit something for sentient, without thinking that only thing is your happiness. One sentient being, that's you. Only that. How can you do that? And the number of sentient beings suffered for this. One rice. So, but there's so many ways to think. All like that. So therefore, now this time, even you die for these people, for this, take care of it, it's one time. Even you get the disease, you die. By serving them, you die. It's one time. But they died for you numberless times. So, well, that's you see. So that's one thing at the end to edit. So, okay. Now the 2-3 minutes to commentation. Okay. So Lojong, yeah. So sorry, where we're utilizing the suffering in the path to enlightenment, where we're utilizing the happiness in the path to enlightenment. So then, sorry, Lojong to do the good Chanchuke Sam, then bodhichitta, commission bodhichitta, I don't know commission that many, but commission bodhichitta. the truthful obscure mind, then also bodhichitta. So that. So you see, when the sentient being or non-sentient being harm, you should receive whenever it happens, then if your mind is trained in the habituated, you see, all this, looking at all this suffering, if you get habituated in that, then even small conditions, then it causes great harm to the mind. Then whatever you see, whatever recognition, therefore whatever recognition, suffering or happiness, wherever your mind habituated, then that is nature. Whatever we train your mind, you see, if you look at the happy, then your mind can train that way. If you look at the suffering, then your mind trained that way, looking at everything suffering. You see, even small things, so cause great harm to your mind, so unpleasant. And then after getting habituated so much, then what happens? Then everything, whatever appears to your senses, whatever appears to you, then can bring so much unhappiness. They become the cause of bringing unhappiness. No happiness. So even birds make noise, that you get angry, upset, not even quiet, or even dogs barking, get angry, upset. So a long time ago, there was a wrong, tall American man. Later he became a monk at Kopan Monastery, and then then I did so much. So he spent so much money on the way coming up from Kathmandu to Solkumbu. So then he didn't have much money, and so anyway, so I do a lot of puja to Juma, to every day. Lama said to Juma every day. So I to Juma every day. Sometimes I may miss, so to Juma every lot of pujas. So all the dharmas are collected in the kitchen. So he comes to get the dharma. Thomas, then he makes a small bread, small bread, and then he gives me. So Geshe to the first abbot, Geshe to the dashi, Zopa comes, Hamza comes. So he did 3 years bodhichitta popping. So before that, after that, yeah. So here for Geshe eat this, but Geshe doesn't eat sharp food. Zen never eat the potato, no, it's all bark and tuba, but the sharp food, never eat. So, but the wrong food, this black from Dharma made bread. So anyway, one time he put his tent on the cave, or louder cave. He had light inside, because he had this size of catching sunlight. You see what do you call? Solar, yeah. So he put outside. So in that time he has a table inside the tent, with several lights. Whoa! Nobody has that time. No electricity. Long time ago. Okay. So night time, you see, his pillow was the slippery, so the slim bag material. Slim bag material, what do you call? Nylon, yeah. So it makes noise. When he moves the head, makes noise. So that there's a dog next to the cave. The dog, there's a dog. So the dog hears, each time his head moved on the pillow, so then dog barks. So he thought came to kill the dog. Then my sister, daytime, he told them, my sister, but my sister, you see, something, the piece of wood for the dog house. So he put the dog's caca on the wood like this, so that he won't touch. He won't kick the dog out. He won't, So, but dog didn't get. He was going to move the dog somewhere a little bit far, but he moved around. Backside around different, yeah. So anyway, so so you see, so then what happens is so this thing is something somewhat heavily disturbed, like they say drawback, whatever. Some small thing with the people come, or people that say something, you get so easily disturbed. So no happiness at all. Everything becomes turned negative and disturbed too. So not knowing, which way your mind is habituated. So not knowing that, due to that, not knowing that, so then only you could put the blame outside. All of that. Then you see anger, the flames of anger, so unbelievable. Rises makes us so miserable, so unhappy in the day. So many times, because of this way, then the Padama Sangye, I think it is mentioned before. This and that. Yeah. That is. Okay. Yeah. So tomorrow, next year, or next life. Okay. Okay. They did all the past, the best of which, the best of which married to collect by me, did I manage to collect by numberless, and they may numberless Buddhas. May the bodhichitta be generated which is source of all the happiness, success, up to enlightenment for you and for every sentence made to be generated in the heart and the heart of all the sentient beings. And those who have generated bodhichitta may be increased. So that